So, common ground co-housing. So our vision is for a new paradigm for our housing and living in Ireland. So we want to create a solution which meets our members' needs for affordable individual homes, complemented with shared amenities. And we aim to create a community run by our members which is resilient, supportive and environmentally sensitive. In addition to this, we're documenting every step of our process. So we want to be able to share that with other groups. So we don't want you guys to have to reinvent the wheel. We want to help develop the wheel in Ireland and share it with everybody else. So who we are, Common Ground started out from a community cooperative in Bray called Common Ground, surprisingly enough. And 8 founding members there thought, wouldn't it be lovely if we could just all live and do this permanently together? So they researched and they contacted and they visited over 100 different co-housing projects from around the world. When they came across Lilac Leeds and when they visited Lilac Leeds, they were convinced that this was the model for them. And at that point then, they had the clarity of direction, they opened it out to their networks, and they attracted in 26 like-minded families. Or, well, maybe not 26, maybe 20 like-minded families. So Lilac Leeds is the model we are trying to emulate here in Ireland. It's based in Leeds, UK, in northern England. It's 20 homes situated on a 1.7 acre site, and they have community gardens and allotments. And it is something that really has inspired us. It's been completed and operational for 6 years. It's won numerous awards for its environmental performance as well as home and community design. Most notably, they pioneered this mutual home ownership society model, which ensures incredible affordability for its members. And that's one of the aspects of Lilac that really excites us. So to talk about the mutual home ownership society model, it's where the members buy and build the land as a trust. So the houses are held in trust. Members have individual homes, but they do not have private home ownership. This eliminates any market speculation and ensures that the housing remains affordable in perpetuity. The housing is secure, flexible and permanent. Members are issued equity shares for the money that they pay towards the development loan repayments. So should they ever leave the scheme, they get money back. Those shares are sold back to the trust, and they receive money back for the shares that they've acquired in their time in the scheme. So we aim to adopt this model to the Irish context. So why common ground co-housing? So we have 4 concentric circles here. First of all, our resources. So we have assets of 2.2 million. And in our own group, we have lots of the expertise that we require to deliver this project. So we have qualified architects, quantity surveyors, engineers, and environmental scientists. So they've been able to drive the development of the project forward. But they've also been held together by members of our group who are trained in things like communication, conflict resolution. And they've helped shape and hold our group together. They've helped shape our values and our ethos. So we have this real lovely balance of kind of doers and people with heart skills, and it's worked really well to date. We also have lots of working relationships now with key stakeholders in the housing arena. So I see Hugh Brennan here from O'Coulon. They've been a great ally of us, as of SOA. All the crew here in SOA have been huge supporters of us, and it's been really appreciated, and there's a real sense of energy behind what we're doing with the support of those sort of groups. And this conference in itself has opened us up to new networks and potential alliances, so we're really excited about what's coming down the road with that. This slide is in the wrong place, but anyway. So this is a shot of us on one of our weekends away. So over the course of the year, we committed to bi-weekly meetings with task teams, training days, and weekends away with our entire families. This is so we could actually experience what it would be like to be in a community with the people around us before actually committing to building houses together. Indeed, the year started with a financial contribution of €1,000, which was to go towards training and facilitation and these weekends away. And there was no guarantee with that €1,000 that housing would be secured. But these weekends away have been essential for us to actually really appreciate, yes, this is something for us. One or two people have walked away and said, okay, do you know what? This isn't quite for me. but they were able to walk away happily knowing that they hadn't needed to commit anything further than they had. So, to be honest, actually, sorry, I've totally skipped on. So, I talked about our resources. I did not talk about our community integration. So, community integration is a focus for our group. So, we're already an established group, all of us are members of this community cooperative in Bray. So, we're experienced and active in working in the community around us. Different things like monthly markets, repair cafes, beach cleanups, an edible Bray project that is run through Common Ground Bray. We're really excited about having our permanent place and having our common house. So we hope to have our shared communal meals, have our celebrations, but also to put on workshops and activities for the wider community. So we see ourselves as being a kind of a hub for the neighbourhood that we're placed in. All generations and demographics are represented in our group, and we have policies on diversity and inclusion. And we also aspire to be an enterprise hub in our permanent space, offering people in the area opportunities to work close to where they live. Sustainable living is missing, is it? Can't miss out on sustainable living. So it's a core guiding principle for our group. LILAC LEAD stands for Low Impact Living Affordable Community, and that is in line with our values as well. So we believe we're a response to this Ireland's climate emergency, and we also answer a lot of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. We have policies on biodiversity, food security, water and energy use. And the aim of our development is to be carbon negative and to showcase how environmental best practice can be achieved in an affordable development. Proven template. We're not reinventing the wheel. We're just standing on the shoulders of giants, those giants being LILAC LEADs. They've done an astonishing amount of pioneering work in their community. And they're mentoring us in every step of our process. They could not be more supportive. They're always at the end of a phone call, should we need anything. They've had us over, they've put us up in their own homes. There's an open invitation to come over and collaborate with them. They want to see their model proliferate around the world, so they are doing everything that they could possibly do to help us succeed, and is crucial to our success. So we want to emulate their model of small, efficient individual homes with sharing amenities financed by this mutual home ownership society model. And once we adopt that to the Irish context, we too will share that. And we too will repay that sort of debt that we owe to them, to groups in Ireland. So, since our inception, only 9 months ago, in September 2018, we've been working fairly tirelessly to get to where we are. So we've formed into different working groups, as you can see here. The training and events team, they hold and facilitate workshops to help grow the community in areas that needs attention. And they also organise the weekends away and events for the community like that. The lobbying team have been going out and meeting politicians and other stakeholders in the housing arena and getting support, advice and encouragement from them. The design team have been doing a number of participatory design workshops, and already we have consent on a lot of the site parameters and design principles that we're going to utilise in our development. The land acquisition team have visited upwards of 50 sites already. They're constantly scouring the area, meeting landowners, talking to them. Is this the walk? Who have I not mentioned? Finance and legal team have been looking at which legal structure will best suit this MHOS model, and they've also been looking to approach financial institutions to kind of talk them through the model and kind of assure them that it's very low risk and that their money is safe with us. Media and technology team have been producing beautiful work like this, which is available at our desk. The hearth and well-being team are holding us together. They are the compassion. They are the people who really look out for those members of the team that need help and support. even without knowing it, they're there by your side. And the hub holds everything together. Okay, I'll move swiftly on. We're looking for partnerships. We want land, finance, and grants. If you have any of those, please talk to us. As Davey mentioned, we're not open to do members. It's taken us 9 months to create this dynamic that we enjoy at the moment. And new members at this point would kind of unsettle the momentum that we've generated. But everything will be on our website, so you can go there. And we have an Instagram page, which is burgeoning. A huge, huge, huge debt of gratitude to SOA for organising this conference. I cannot express how much we are indebted to them for this. This helped us get this publication over the line. Yesterday was a huge milestone, we believe, in our journey, whereby we've secured meetings with the CEO of the Housing Agency and the CEO of the Land Development Agency. They're talking about being open to co-housing, but wanting a consistent model. We're happy in collaboration with the likes of SOA to lead that discussion with them. We're excited about working with them to maybe find a model that's acceptable to them and is assuring to financial institutions that we can document, pilot, and then send out to everybody else to follow. Thank you very much.